Wonky Story, Episode 1. Once upon a time, there lived a man named Oliver, a humble shopkeeper in a small town, was deeply respected by the locals for his kind-hearted nature, simplicity, and honesty. He always treated his customers with care, leaving no room for complaints. Despite the jovial atmosphere, Oliver carried a hidden sorrow within him, stemming from his son, Freddie. Freddie, also known as Fred, was a carefree and aimless young man. Oliver hoped for him to attend school and gain knowledge, but Freddie would flee school after a short while, showing no interest in learning. When his father attempted to involve him in the family shop, Freddie disliked the idea of being tied down. Each day, Freddie would leave breakfast, disappear until the afternoon, return to eat, vanish again, and only come back late at night. Exhausted from their unsuccessful attempts to guide him, his parents eventually stopped intervening, giving Freddie the freedom he craved. While before he had to return home by evening, Freddie now wandered freely, often not returning until late at night. Oliver, an elderly man, experienced a decline in his health over time, preventing him from going to the shop. To manage, he had his trusted relative, Uncle Grumpy, oversee the shop and hand over the day's earnings each evening to him. Despite disliking Fred's habits, Uncle Grumpy had to accept them since Oliver couldn't control his son. Eventually, Oliver, sensing his time was near, summoned his son. "Fred, as I depart from this world, I had hoped you could take charge of the household duties, but circumstances didn't allow it. All I can do now is pray for you. May the Almighty guide you on the right path." Fred pondered why he was singled out, but remained silent, his eyes expressing a multitude of unspoken questions. "Listen carefully, my son. There's a dear friend of mine who resides on the outskirts. He is a man of great integrity and is highly esteemed by others. He once mentioned a special gift he has for you. Whenever you require it, send your son to me and I will provide it. I never had the chance to inform you during my lifetime, but now is the time for you to visit him and claim your gift." Fred listened with great intent and noted down all the details. The following day, Oliver passed away, and the entire week was spent in mourning. Freddie shared the entire story with his uncle, who then instructed him to visit his father's friend for a valuable gift. Despite his uncle's inability to accompany him due to running a shop, Freddie was reminded of the precious gift awaiting him. The next day, Freddie's mother packed some bread for his journey to ensure he had something to eat if hungry. Despite the lengthy journey, Freddie persevered and eventually arrived at his father's friend's home. Welcomed warmly by an old man with a white beard, Freddie was brought into a meticulously cared-for house. Overwhelmed by the kindness shown to him, Freddie anticipated receiving the long-awaited gift. "Here you go, my son. I now fulfill my promise and present you with my gift. Follow me." Upon hearing the word, Freddie rose to his feet. "Follow me," the old man said. They moved through several rooms until reaching what appeared to be the final one. "Accept, my son." Surprised by his uncle's words, Freddie awaited a gift that never materialized. Perplexed, he gazed at his uncle. "Yes." "Son, this is my gift." Confused, Freddie could not see any gift. "I mentioned the same gift, proud son." "But uncle, I don't see any gift. Look at the front door." Freddie observed a donkey grazing behind the door. "It's just a donkey," Freddie remarked. "Oh, my son, that is the gift." Freddie felt like he was in a surreal dream. "Yes, it's a donkey," he managed to say. "This is a precious gift. You will realize its value in due time." Feeling incredulous, Freddie was urged to eat by his uncle. Although the meal was delicious, Freddie remained disheartened by the unexpected gift. After dinner, his uncle handed him a soft rope tied around the donkey's neck. "Remember to treat him kindly and protect him. This is my gift and my trust." Freddie wanted to decline the gift, but kept silent out of respect. "Do you understand what I have said?" "Yes, I understand completely." "What do you understand?" "Uncle, I would consider it not a donkey, but a deer." "You are mistaken. You cannot fathom its true worth." "I apologize, Uncle," said Freddie. "You are forgiven. Go, knowing you possess something invaluable." As Freddie attempted to lead the donkey, it refused to budge. "He adores you, Uncle, and it seems don't want to come with me." Freddie wanted to request keeping the donkey, but refrained due to his uncle's displeasure. "It will also loves you like a brother," his uncle assured him. He then whispered something in the donkey's ear, and suddenly the donkey started walking. Leaving the house, Freddie glimpsed his weeping uncle. "This man is peculiar. I wonder why my father sent me here." During the journey, Freddie realized that the donkey's behavior was very unusual and very interesting, as he immediately moved away whenever there was a car or any obstacle that came up. Wherever he was passing by, people were looking at the donkey with great interest. On reaching home, Freddie left the donkey outside and himself went inside. His mother was eagerly waiting for the precious gift. As he entered, he said, "Where is that gift? Mother, you will be very happy to see this." "Where is it?" said the mother. "Go out and witness it." "Why did you leave it outside? What is wrong with your mind?" "Mother, he is such a glorious gift that it is not proper to bring him into this small house." His mother went outside and came back. "There's nothing there." "Mother, have you not seen such a wonderful animal outside the door?" "He is a donkey." "That's the gift." The mother went berserk and said angrily, "Are you joking around with your mother?" "No, Mom. I swear by Almighty Allah, I am not kidding. A very dear friend of our father has given us a very lovely gift. A donkey." The mother held her head and sat on the stool. In fact, she expected his son to receive a gift that would make all of them happy and change their livelihoods. "What are we going to do with this ugly donkey?" she asked herself. There was a lot of noise outside. Freddie peeked outside the door. Local boys were dragging the donkey by its ears, and one of them was trying to sit on it. "Oh, leave him!" he cried. It did not affect the boys. Suddenly, there was a strange spectacle. The donkey kicked the two nasty boys right there, and they fell upon holding their belly. Seeing them in this condition, the rest of the boys immediately ran away. The boy who was sitting on the donkey also jumped and disappeared. Freddie, realizing that the boys had harassed him a lot, took the donkey inside. "Why did you bring it in?" his mother angrily shouted. "What would you want me to do? Those boys would beat him to death or take him away." "Take him. I will never let him stay inside the house." It was evening. The quarrel between mother and son was going on when Uncle Grumby came. He heard the whole thing and said, "Be patient. Only God knows what treasures it might have. Let's tie it in the store." The mother, with great difficulty, agreed to keep the donkey in the house. What's the scoop? Is the donkey about to spin Freddie's world around, or is it simply a run-of-the-mill donkey? Tune in next time to uncover this funny yet brilliant story.